When it comes to weight loss, the truth is simple. It's never just about calories, carbs, or workouts. The real battle is staying motivated long enough to see results. At the beginning, motivation feels easy. You're excited, you set big goals, and maybe even buy new workout clothes or meal prep containers. But as the days pass, life happens, stress piles up, progress slows down, and suddenly, your initial fire starts to fade. If you've ever started a weight loss journey but found yourself slipping back into old habits, you're not alone. Motivation is the fuel that keeps you moving forward, and in this video, we're going to break down exactly how to build and sustain it for the long run. The first thing you need to understand is that motivation is not constant. It comes in waves, and if you rely only on those high motivation days, you'll fall off the wagon as soon as the energy dips. Instead, think of motivation like a muscle. It needs to be trained, supported, and maintained. You don't wait for motivation to show up, you create it through systems, habits, and mindset. This is where most people go wrong. They expect to feel motivated every day, and when they don't, they give up. The truth is, discipline carries you when motivation isn't enough. One of the best ways to stay motivated is by setting realistic goals. Instead of saying, "I want to lose 50 pounds, break it into smaller, achievable milestones. Focus on losing the first 5 pounds, or fitting into one size smaller jeans. Small wins create momentum, and momentum is one of the most powerful motivators. Each success proves to you that you're capable, and that energy pushes you to keep going. Another crucial factor is finding your why. Ask yourself, why do you really want to lose weight? Is it to feel more confident, have more energy for your kids, improve your health, or avoid future medical problems? When your motivation is tied to something deeply personal, it becomes harder to quit. Write your why down and revisit it often, especially on days you feel like giving up. But motivation isn't just mental, it's also emotional and environmental. One trick that works is creating a support system. Surround yourself with people who lift you up instead of bringing you down. Maybe it's a workout buddy, an online fitness community, or simply family members who respect your journey. Accountability is a powerful motivator. When someone's cheering you on, or when you don't want to disappoint someone, you're more likely to show up for yourself. Let's also talk about tracking progress. If you're only looking at the scale, you might get discouraged when it doesn't move. But motivation grows when you track all the wins, not just weight. Take progress photos, measure inches, note how much stronger you've become, or even how your energy levels improve. The scale is only one piece of the puzzle. Sometimes, your body is making huge changes that the scale doesn't reflect right away. Now here's something many people overlook. Reward yourself, but wisely. Too often, we use cheat meals as a reward, but that can trigger guilt or undo progress. Instead, reward yourself with things that make the journey enjoyable: new workout clothes, a massage, a fun experience, or simply time to relax. Positive reinforcement builds motivation by making the process something you look forward to. Another powerful strategy is visualization. Take a few minutes daily to picture the version of yourself you're working toward. How do you look? How do you feel? How do you move through life? Visualization trains your brain to believe in your future self, which keeps you aligned with your goals even when the journey gets tough. Of course, let's be honest, there will be setbacks. You'll have days where you overeat, skip a workout, or feel like you've blown it. But motivation grows when you reframe failure. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I learned." Every setback is just data. It shows you what needs adjusting. Maybe you didn't prep meals, maybe you skipped sleep, maybe stress got in the way. Learn from it and keep moving forward. Remember, consistency, not perfection, is what creates results. Another big part of staying motivated is making the journey enjoyable. If you hate your workouts, you won't stay consistent. If you starve yourself on a diet you can't maintain, you'll give up. Motivation thrives when you actually enjoy the process. Find exercises you love, whether it's dancing, swimming, lifting weights, or hiking. Experiment with healthy foods that taste good. When the journey itself is rewarding, you don't need as much external motivation, you'll naturally keep going. Let's also talk about the importance of routine. Habits create structure, and structure reduces decision fatigue. If every day you're debating, should I work out? What should I eat? You're draining your willpower. Instead, make fitness and healthy eating automatic. Schedule workouts like appointments, meal prep in advance, and create rituals that align with your goals. Motivation grows when you're not constantly battling yourself. Sleep, stress, and recovery are often ignored, but they play a huge role in motivation. If you're exhausted or overwhelmed, your willpower shrinks. Lack of sleep raises cortisol, the stress hormone that makes cravings worse. Managing stress through meditation, journaling, or simply taking time for yourself keeps your mindset strong. When your body and mind feel good, motivation becomes much easier to maintain. And here's one final truth: motivation is built through action. Most people wait until they feel like it to start. But in reality, action creates motivation. The hardest part is lacing up your shoes, prepping that first healthy meal, or showing up to the gym. Once you start, momentum takes over. Don't wait for the perfect mood, just begin. Motivation will catch up. So if you want to stay motivated on your weight loss journey, remember these key steps. Break big goals into small wins. Connect to your deeper why. Surround yourself with support. Track progress beyond the scale. Reward yourself positively. Visualize your future self. Reframe setbacks as lessons. Make the process enjoyable. Build routines and structure. Protect your sleep and manage stress. And above all, take action first, motivation will follow. Staying motivated isn't about being perfect or feeling excited every day. It's about building a system that keeps you moving forward even when the excitement fades. Your weight loss journey will have ups and downs, but with the right mindset and strategies, you'll stay on track, and not just lose weight, but create a lifestyle that lasts for life.